hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now, before we get into the video, do me a favor real quick. Make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying my content, please hit that notification bell so when every time I drop a new video, you will be the first to get it. Now check me out. I'm talking about, like, man, I didn't want to touch on this demonstration right here, but I just felt compelled to because I just want to know where y'all coming from, right? And I'm talking about this situation with the brother Swifty Blue, right? The Mexican rap artist, man, that's out of Southern California, who has been catching a lot of backlash, man, because of some statements that he made as far as to who he wants to sign to as a rap artist, right? Now, I got to be 100 with the hood residents. When I first heard it, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I had an emotional reaction to it, right? And instantly, you know, I'm like, man, this fool, he out of pocket, right? But after some observation, right? After doing some homework, after looking at some of his videos and things like that, and some of the people that he done linked with, and not only that, after understanding what this young man was saying, I came to a different conclusion. Now, I want y'all to check out this video, right? And listen, man, I know I got hood residents, man. I'm talking about I got Latino hood residents. I got African American hood residents. I got white hood residents. I got Asian hood residents. Shit, I even got hood residents, man, that's across the water. And what I mean by that, I'm talking about in different countries, y'all. So I wanted to get y'all portion of understanding. Now, being that we are hood educated, let's not react emotionally. Let's use logic and reason. Check it out.
I'm not gonna ask him, would you sign the Southside? I don't give a fuck if you want to sign one. We don't want to sign to no blacks.
Right.
Southsiders do want. Guess I don't want to speak on that, but we don't want to sign to no blacks. You know what I'm saying?
Is that because of the prison shit? It's not a racist thing? Help me understand, because when you say that out loud, it sounds crazy.
It's because like this. It's like this. It's like I go to jail, I rock with my race.
Mm-hmm.
I eat with my race. I do things with my race. So it's like I'm here. I conduct business. I do things with my race. You know, like we integrate and whatnot. But why would I have somebody in charge of my music career if I'm already programmed a certain way? I'm already institutionalized a certain way. Why would I? You get what I'm saying? That's just my mindset. So I'm like, nah, we wouldn't do that. And most of the homies would think the same way as me. They're gonna agree with what I say.
So
like,
you wouldn't sign with somebody if they were unaffiliated. Like, let's say Diddy wanted to sign you to Bad Boy.
Me personally, I'm not trying to sign. I'm not gonna ask him, would you?
Now, as y'all can see, hey, listen, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm like, man, this, you know, and in my mind, I'm thinking like, how dare he say such a thing, for the simple fact of this right here. You sound like a brother, Swifty Blue. You rapping like a brother. You using the N-word. I mean, what I'm talking about, the N-word. You saying nigga, right? You on hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, your whole terminology is that of a black gangbanger, right? Even though you Mexican. So when I first seen that video, instantly I was like, man, he out of pocket. He sounds racist. You know what I'm saying? But then after, like I say, I did my homework and I come to understand that's not what it is. Now, calm down, because I know some of the brothers and sisters, y'all still emotional from the video, and y'all still, he the racist, listen, y'all, let's comb through it with a fine-tooth comb, right? Let's break it down, right? And the first thing we got to understand is this right here. What is a racist, right? A racist is someone who dislikes you, someone who hates you, all because of the color of your skin, right? That's what a racist is, right? A racist don't want nothing to do with you, all because of the color of your skin, right? A racist will not interact with you on no business levels or nothing, all because of the color of your skin. The proof of that, the Ku Klux Klan. You wouldn't see a Klansman in a rap video with a brother. You won't see a Klansman using the N-word except in a derogatory way. You wouldn't see a Klansman surrounding himself around black culture, right? A Klansman cannot accept black culture because it goes against everything that he or she believes, right? They're racist, right? Now, we understand what a racist is. What about someone who is racial, right? What about someone who is racial? A lot of you are probably racial, but you just don't understand it, right? Now, what is a racial person, right? A racial person is someone who has pride in their race. Someone who loves their race, right? But at the same time, this person that is racial, he is not demeaning or degrading other races. He's not belittling other races, right? He's just letting other races do what they do, but he has a love and compassion for his people, right? And for his culture, right? And for what they have brought to humanity, right? This is a racial person. Some of us say black power, right? You are racial. Why? Because not racist, you are racial. Why? Because you love black people, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? And so after doing my homework, this is what I come to understand Swifty Blue is. He's not racist, he's racial. He loves his peoples. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, he comes from a group of people, and what I mean by that is this right here. The southern Mexicans, right? The Sureños, right? Now, he comes from the Sureños. Now, the Sureños got a history of being racist inside of prison. But who's not racist inside of prison? See, for those of you who haven't been to prison, and those of us who has been to prison, we understand as soon as you go to prison, it's I'm over here. What the brothers at? Oh, the brothers are back there. They over there. Okay. What Latinos at? They over here. What whites at? They over there. Where the Asians at? They over. It's divided like that in prison. Prison is the most racial and racist place that I have ever been in my whole entire life. But that's just that world, and that's just how it is, right? And you gonna get in line, especially if you somebody, you gonna get in line. Why? Because you gotta understand something. When you're in prison, you have different type of ops now, right? The ops that you had on the north side of your town, the west side of your town, the east side of your town, the south side of your town, is not ops really no more. Yeah, y'all had y'all little spats, but they're not ops no more, not in prison, because you got this. You got other races in there that are ops now. You see what I'm saying? So, prison, I can understand that. The only thing that I will fault Swifty Blue for is this right here. Allowing prison politics to govern your life while you outside in the free world. Because if you was in prison, Swifty Blue, you would not be doing songs with brothers. You would not link with Kodak Black the way that you link with Kodak Black. The brothers that you got singing on your songs, you would not do that. In prison, though. You see what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that I fault you for, is that don't allow prison politics or the world of prison to govern your life while you in the free world, right? Now, a lot of brothers will come out and say he's racist. Why? Because he's a culture vulture, right? He's using black music, but he don't want to sign to a black label. He's using black culture, but he don't want to sign to a black label. And I hear you, brothers. I hear y'all. But at the same time, what's wrong with that? Here it is, you got a Mexican, right? Who's how should I say this, man, in a polite way, because I don't want to sound bad. But here it is, you have a Mexican man, a Mexican brother who enjoys black culture, right? Who emulates black culture, right? In his own way, he put a spin to it, right? Because he's Mexican, right? So now, just because he enjoy our culture, does that mean that we can put him in the headlock and govern him? Does that mean that we gotta, control him because he's enjoying our culture and he's rapping and stuff like that? No, sir. Come on, we can't. Come on, that ain't. Come on now. If that was the case, we'll still be in slavery right now today. So we can't do that, man. We can't do that, right? But what we can do is understand. Here it is, you got brothers and sisters, man, who has made their positions in this game, this music game, and now they have come up with record labels. Here it is, you got a Mexican who's saying, hey man, check it out. We love the rap shit. We want to get our record labels. We want to sign our own peoples too. What's wrong with that? Is that being racist or is that being racial? I would love to hear the hood educated residents, man, tackle this one. But let's not be emotional, right? Let's use the reason and logic. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and you take care of yourself out there.